Good evening, folks. What's going on tonight? How y'all doing? What's up, Deranged Optician? Arcane, Satellite, Nizroy. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you're all doing well. It's so weird. I feel like I just saw all y'all. Bizarre. I don't know where that comes from. What's up, our Dominic? Good to see you. Came here to chew Radaway and kick Enclave ass. I'm all out of Radaway. I wanted to say we're all out of Enclave, but I fear that is not the case. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Busy. Very busy day I have had. I went into work today for more training and stuff. I don't know my schedule yet, but I did actually find out the store I'm going to be working in. I'm going to be working in a tech store, in a gadget store. I'm going to be selling headphones and tablets and stuff to people, so. Which, I suppose of all the things I could be selling, I'm probably best suited to this, so. Yeah, especially since I don't stream on Sundays. So. I don't know. It's like Sunday just flew by like that. I'll get you next time, Gadget. What's up, PM Collector Boy? Good to see you. I gave Sega Bass Fishing a bit of a go on my Steam Deck. Quite terrible at it. I mean, it's a fishing game. Like, unless you are the true bass master. Unless you're big bassin'. We're all just kind of terrible at it, really. Good evening, Chaos. Good to see you. Liberty Prime 2028. I'd vote for him. Inspector Gadget. What's up, dick dog? Oh, the jokes, they just write themselves, don't they? But yeah, I worked today and then I made it home just in time. Just in time to pick up my kids from school and ferry them around and do all sorts of stuff. So it is a good night. It is a good night to just tuck into some nice, cozy apocalyptic vibes in Fallout 3. Especially considering how powerful we are. Started Undertale Yellow tonight. Seems cute so far. Can't wait for the shoe to drop. For it always do. It always be. What's up, Manic? Good to see you. Still live largely on a technicality. Look. Technically alive. The best kind of alive. Take what you can get, really. Hard to ask for much more, anyway. I think it's meant to be played on the fishing reel peripheral. If I hear bite it, it got away, bite it got away one more time. Would it be better if they were screaming at you to hey and listen? I saw that, food poisoning. Do you know what it was? Was it conspicuous in retrospect, or it was fish? Yeah. Fish is a common culprit in these. Canned sardines. Oh, canned sardines, huh? It's kind of a surprise, actually. Not to make light of your predicament, of course, but I'm sorry. Whenever I think of bad fish, I think of Airplane. I think of everyone on the plane that eats the fish. And I think of the scene in the cockpit where Leslie Nielsen is describing all of the effects of the illness while the pilot is suffering them. Bad timing on your head. It's okay, PM Collector Boy. We don't take it personally. Love sardines. I am not a sardine guy. I think it probably depends a bit on your background, like if you grew up eating them or whatnot. But yeah, I've had sardines like maybe once in my life, and yeah, not for me. Weird for canned stuff to go bad without obvious signs. I mean, could have been, you never know, could have been dented or perforated or not packaged correctly. That could sort of, I mean, even though I only worked at a grocery store for a couple months, I saw all kinds of stuff. It is shocking the number of ways food can go wrong. Took about an hour to, Best part of that line is from the original non-spoof script. They kept it because it was that ridiculous. It's such a great movie. I love that movie. Jimmy, you ever seen a grown man naked? Jimmy, you ever been to a Turkish bathhouse? Anyway, what was I talking about? Airplanes. Airplanes are the topic du jour, I guess. But yeah, I guess biggest news is that I don't have my schedule yet, but I did find something out. The tech store I'm gonna be working in, it should be like Gladiator movies. I forgot that one. The tech store has kind of more reasonable hours than I might have been working otherwise. It's open from like 7 to 11, 7 a.m., 11 p.m. So, and it seems like there's a predominantly morning shift and a predominantly evening shift. So I think it's all gonna come down to which of those that I get. If I get the morning shift, streams will proceed unimpeded, more or less. Because I will have to get up pretty early for that one. If I get put on evening shifts, we'll have to make some rather dramatic adjustments. Streams will not end, but obviously, full-time evening job is going to take precedence. So, but don't worry about that right now, because I don't have anything else to share on the matter. So just we'll deal with things as they come. We will, as we always do, chat, go on. Life will go on. Streams will go on. Everything will go on. Alfred Molina has a great voice. He absolutely does. Yeah, I really like him. I think he's a fantastic actor. Also, good evening, Zem. It's good to see you. Glad you're here. Streams will not end. You'll stream 24/7. Yes, that is the obvious takeaway. That's the clear adjustment to me getting a full-time job. Ah, gin lemonade. Love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, let's talk about the schedule and get going, because we got some Fallout 3 to polish off. I feel like you came in at the end of some announcement. No, you came in at the end of a kind of lack of announcement. I don't know my schedule yet, but I know what store I'm going to be working at. And it has more reasonable hours, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. And it seems like there's basically two shifts. There's either a morning shift or an evening shift. And whether or not streams get impacted by this new job is going to be dependent on which shift I end up with. So obviously nothing will happen if I get the morning shift. If I get an evening shift, we'll have to make some dramatic adjustments, but we will go on. Life will go on, streams will go on, my heart will go on. It'll be fine, Chad. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Just think of my factory in Factorio. Think about how fine everything is, and that will be your guiding light through these troubled times. Or don't, it might give you anxiety. Anyway, let's talk about the schedule we do know, because I don't think anything is happening this week. I don't think anything's... I don't even think I get my badge this week, so this week should be straight on. We should be clear. Tonight, obviously, is Fallout 3. It is still a democratic playthrough. We have one more thing to do in my mission insofar as Fallout 3 goes, and that's to finish Broken Steel. I don't know how long Broken Steel is. I don't know how long it's going to take me. But yeah. It is my intent to finish Broken Steel before declaring Fallout 3 done. Now, I am not going to stop streaming Fallout 3 when I finish Broken Steel. That is still going to be up to y'all. So, your vote, you may want to be a bit more strategic with your voting this week. I'm certainly not dissuading you from voting. If you want to jump in, drop a vote, and then fuck off for the rest of the evening. That's the system working as intended, really. I mean, I like it when you watch my streams, but you don't actually have to in this particular context. You don't have to do anything. Anyway, I got so far off track, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna continue Fallout 3 until y'all actually vote it out. whenever that is. So once we finish Broken Steel, we could just keep exploring the wasteland, ticking off points of interest, finding bobbleheads, clearing side quests, exploring vaults. I mean, you can play this game forever, basically. It's one of the bright points of this one. There's a shit ton of things to do in it. But this will continue to be our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday game until y'all get it out of here. Thursday, we are back to Ocarina of Time, the Shadow Temple specifically. I got the thing I need. I think I hallucinated Navi. Hey! Right now. I got the thing I need to do the Shadow Temple. We will do the Shadow Temple. Saturday will be more Ocarina of Time. Whatever comes thereafter. Oh, weird. And then Friday will be some kind of Friday variety thing. I don't know what specifically. Probably not a regular variety night since we just had 2 of those in a row over the last 2 weeks. Maybe Curator Connect again, maybe something else. We'll see. But now, chat. Now, I have expanded upon the schedule, which means we can play the video game. As soon as I have energy, I'm billing for Satisfactory. Love you, but I love my new hover pack more. Fair. Eminently fair. I completely understand. Considering how hard I'm going on Factorio with the one night I can play it a week. Yeah, I feel you on that. All right, anyway, welcome back to Fallout 3. We won. We did it. We saved the Wasteland. The Purifier is functional. It's not under the fuck-ass control of the Enclave. The Brotherhood of Steel is in good shape. They got Liberty Prime stomping around, owning dudes, and screaming about communism. But there's some other stuff going on. It's been like 2 weeks since we saved everybody. And now we gotta find out what's happening. So, we just talked to Elder Lyons last time. We ran through everything with him. Sentinel Lyons is out of commission for the moment. Yeah, too bad we died. Fox is here.
I had hoped you'd return. What now?
You're coming with me, Chief. Let's get going.
With all due haste. And I shall follow.
I like Fox a lot. His line deliveries are not the best. I think he's a little screamier than he really needs to be. Oh, that's right. That's right. Beating the game and activating the Purifier puts new water out in the wasteland. Aqua Pura. What's the difference between that and purified water? I don't know, because I don't have any purified water on me. It heals you for 20 points. Cool. It's Brotherhood of Steel branded water. Citadel Medical Terminal locked very hard. Yeah, I can fix that. I can fix the hell out of that. With the power of civilization! 5 out of 12, okay. It's probably an Asian word then, but we'll check them methodically. Just because we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it could be anticipating. It's not. That's 4 out of 12. Organization. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so ization would be a 7-letter match, so it can't be that. Transmission. It's not transmission that I can see. Spokesperson? No. Laboratories? Laboratories? Labradors? Nope. Appreciation. It could be appreciation. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's appreciation. It is indeed. No lavatories this time. What's up, Dave? Good to see you. Hey, Sawbones, you dumb son of a bitch. This is Glade. I hacked your terminal again. Now change your password before I delete all your stupid robot poetry. Casualty report, Paladin Blanchett, Paladin Jennings, Paladin Stein, Paladin Sawagachi? Is that a real name? Knight Casserly, Knight Arturo, Suicide, yikes. Knight Ianelli, Knight Connard, Patriarchus and Verona are MIA. Initiate Ruo, initiate Quintana, initiate Porter, initiate Loring, training accident investigation pending. Redden. Okay. Notes on Pendleton appendectomy. Rotary saw was effective, but suturing of incision proved ineffective. High intensity heat cauterization proved successful. Operation outcome success. Patient pain discomfort level irrelevant. Probability of future procedure 100%. Hovering contemplatively a poem. Brotherhood of Steel, blood is red. Ionic medical pulse beams are blue. Steel is better than flesh, and artificial intelligence subprocessors are too. Don't quit your day job. Medical storage lock override. Woohoo! So yeah, we're gonna. That's a lot of Aquapura.
This unit has activated. Did you need something?
We're gonna spend a lot of time tooling around the Citadel because we didn't spend any time doing this earlier, and there might be, I don't know, plot threads and stuff to check out. You suck.
Unit deactivating. This troop is hitting the rack.
Alright, pretty straightforward. Medical storage. I'm gonna steal all your supplies. He's not a poet, and he does need to know it. You are right about that. Alright. 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 I'm supposed to go this way. To the everything. The solar is this way. The barracks are in here. Citadel Information Terminal. Is this updated Enclave Tactical Assessment? Oh no, we've read this before. GNR Battle Action. Oh, that's Galaxy News Radio. I don't think this was updated. No, that's fine. It doesn't have to.
What's on your mind?
Citadel information. Citadel personnel is a little different. Oh, I think we read these before too.
We've surprised them so far, but do you think we can really beat them?
Look, we've won every engagement we've been in so far.
The Brotherhood
We've
is
got
at
that
your
robot
service.
on our side. Everything will be fine.
Everything
Can
will
I
be
be of
fine,
assistance?
chat. Everything will be fine. Not Brotherhood holotag. Who wants it?
You have. Oh my.
Oh, I think this is
This
who I was
brings to light a sad affair for the
who
Brotherhood.
I was supposed to bring these
But
to in the
perhaps
first place.
it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you.
I love it. Sure, I got all the time in the world.
Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds.
Yawn. Without radio equipment, you can't keep track of them.
Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls.
Is that character voiced by a telephone operator? What's up, Jerp? The perfect voice for it, too. Where are the scrolls you mentioned?
Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll
They're not
is
literal
written the name
scrolls,
and deeds
right?
of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him.
Some sort of old scrolls, like scrolls from an elder period, perhaps. I find holotags.
They are on our fallen brothers throughout the DC ruins. However, I can't give you a full report on the locations of all of our operations. As I said, many of the units in the field operate independently, sometimes not reporting into the Citadel for weeks or months.
How does this world make more paper? I don't think they do. That's why I'm thinking the scrolls are like metaphorical. I feel like it's probably just like a special computer terminal that they just call the scrolls because it's kitschy. What's my reward if I bring these holotags?
We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue to produce. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more interesting.
I'll extend to that. Found it.
If you...
Okay, but I already did this.
Should you find...
Talk about something else.
As you wish.
I asked about the holotags.
Yes. What about them?
I found some. That's
Have
it.
you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen
If
brethren.
you'd like to know more about these
but their
tags,
names
please
and deeds
press
shall
1.
be records. Tell me, how many have you found?
Breathing a nice amount of fumes today, poking some soldering stuff to possibly combine 2 pairs of headphones. Calling any website taller than one screen the scrolls now. Take all the holotags I have.
Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here's your reward. Use it well and in good health.
What do we got? 600 caps. I guess that was 6 tags. Cool. I wonder if I get something cool at 10. Any thoughts on the Enclave?
My thoughts haven't changed. They're still not worthy of discussion. Hopefully before long, we won't have to think about them at all.
No. Alright.
Go with peace and knowledge.
What's up, Trodot? Hey, see, you're playing Skyrim.
Keep your equipment in good condition.
I found the high-tech secret area of Skyrim. Man, clean your shit up.
So,
Yes?
we've been able to steamroll the Enclave so far, but how do you think this is going to end? Can we really defeat them?
The robot is our best weapon. If we can
The
keep it
robot.
running, we have a chance. If not, then we have to find another way to counter their vertibirds.
Thanks for the
I must have imagined things so sure
Hey,
Pillars
just
of Eternity
focus on
already
what
had
needs to be
turn-based
done
mode. I
right
guess
now.
that function
Whatever
discovered this.
happens after that,
Yeah, I was surprised at that too.
Yeah,
I guess they
Need
announced...
something, friend?
I swear to God, they announced this like
We've
years
got this area
ago.
locked down.
But they must have just announced... They must have announced that they were working on it and only just actually released it, which is kind of crazy. I'm sorry, who's this? Just some random-ass scribe? Wait. This is Elder Lion's room. And yeah, I'm gonna steal his shit. I mean, apparently it's not really stealing because everything's in green. And my bobby pins are gonna suffer for it. God damn it. Fuck. It's been in beta for a minute? Okay. Ooh, that was tough, man. Bottle cap, personal law, energy cell, smuggler's end. I think I just got a unique laser pistol, chat. I guess we could listen to some of these.
According to our latest reconnaissance report, Enclave soldiers have taken complete control of the Project Purity facility. They brutally murdered innocent scientists, including James. He went there to revive the project and died for his...
Technically, James murdered himself
They
in a
will
futile
answer
effort.
for their crimes. I haven't worked so hard just to sit idly by and watch the Enclave undo what little we've accomplished here.
Some solid RF wireless headphones. They're not as comfy as I want, and the ear pads are falling apart. I have a spare pass of Cost Porta Pros. They're pretty comfy. Ah, I see.
Here I sit in the safety of the Citadel, while the people of the wasteland thirst and suffer and die. Here I sit, a failed, feeble old man. What have I really accomplished?
Agreed.
How many have I truly helped? The super mutants still roam rampant.
Super
The people
mutants.
still die of thirst and radiation. The Western elders cease to acknowledge my existence. Some of my own people have even gone outcast.
What do you think our chances
And now the Enclave,
We've surprised them so
technologically
far, but do you think
superior,
we can really beat
infinitely resourceful.
Dumb as rocks.
The time has come to pass the mantle to more able hands.
We're in trouble.
But is she ready?
This is another thing the game kind of drops the ball on, like treating the Enclave like this existential threat when we just straight up convince them to self-cap. Kind of ridiculous. Immaculately! 2 of 12. Appreciate... It could be appreciation. 3 of 12. Headquarters. Nope. Transmitters. 1, 2. Nope. Purification. Nope. Conspirators. 1, 2. Nope. Enhancements. 1. Nope. Infiltrate. Can't be infiltration. Can't be organization. Anticipating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Broadcasting. 1, 2. Could be this. Broadcasting. Roll a natural 20 on charisma against convincing Cthulhu to suck his own brain. You know why the HDR 110's hardware to the driver's pads from the Porta Pros, then figure out a frame. Squire Maxim progress report. Train's proceeding well, and the boy certainly has an aptitude for small arms. Often worry about his emotional state. His child surrounded by killers, being groomed to become a killer himself. Maybe become too cynical, too soft in my old age. I wish I could give the boy a more normal childhood. Ironic, considering his upbringing is so much like my own. Maybe that's what scares me. Sarah's birthday. I mustn't forget Sarah's birthday this year. Perhaps I'll send Cross to Rivet City to peruse the shops and pick something up. Something pretty. Sarah may have forgotten she's a woman, but I haven't. Neither of the rest of the brothers, judging by the looks they give her. All right, creepo. What's up, Shortfire? Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson's niece. Sorry it's too late for that. He's already dead.
Hail. Hail.
Hail and well met, citizen. Soldier. Oh, is that Squire Maxon? That is Squire Maxon. Do I care about Squire Maxon? Probably not. Are you happy having good, so far as a good sound out of the splayed out electronics? The frame would just be a bonus. Games. 4 out of 5. Gates? Gates. Gates is Gates. Hi, Squire Maxon. How's the best kid in the Citadel doing today? Diary entry. Stupid scribe Rothschild is stupid lab. All I want to do is talk to the robot and see if he'd be my friend. So what if he can't walk? Yesterday, Sarah taught me to kill a man by stabbing him in the kidneys. I think I'm in love. Sorry, the Guardians of Gillifrond. Whatever shall we do, Mr. Wallingsworth? Molly asked. Mother will be home shortly, and I've yet to clean my room. Heavens me, don't fret, Molly Golly. We'll enlist a little help, that's all. Mr. Wallingsworth then waddled his little teddy bear body into the center of the room and called out, in a voice both sweet and strong, to those lying dormant on the shelves and the toy box under the bed. Come now, you lot, Molly Golly needs our help. And as we're her guardians, that means we all get cracking. Come on now, shake off those dust bunnies and hop to. There then rose a rustle and rumble from all corners of the room as rocking horse and railway car, bookend and baby doll, toy and game alike all blossomed into impossible life. Mr. Wallingsworth, but I never knew. I thought it was just you. Oh, this is just wonderful, Molly exclaimed. Wonderful. Bah, I was having a nice nap and a nice dream, and now you've gone and woken me up. And for what? Manual labor. That wasn't in the job description, Wallingsworth. This small, squeaky voice of dissent belonged to one Mousy McGuire, Molly's favorite stuffed animal, and one of the few companions granted the right to sleep on her bed. Oh, Mousy, you're alive! Molly ran to her bed and embraced the nonplussed plushie, squishing his body in a nearly stuffing, bursting bear hug. Oh, all right, enough! You're crushing me! Molly released her hold and dropped Mousy back on the bed, feeling at once excited and immensely disappointed that her favorite stuffed toy had come to life and seemed to be a complete cretin. Now you listen here, McGuire, Wallingsworth said. Being guardians of dear Miss Molly Golly means we protect her in any way we can, even if that means unclogging the potty, or taking out the trash, or, yes, tidying up her room. And when the crawly creeps come, oh, and they will come, you'll get to do what was in your job description. You mark my words. Is Maxon writing freaking fan fiction about a teddy bear? Yes. Short version, yes. In all of the vast wasteland, this child of special birth and bloodline aspires to be a children's book author. And unfortunately for him, AI is coming for his job. Tweedle dumpling, tweedle dare, curse the younglings if you care, for theirs is youth and joy and power, 5 made 1 in the Lightman's tower. And when they come, these 5 of sun, the Lightman's prodigy of 1. So sound the trumpets clear and loud, and think beyond the eastern shroud. Guns and bullets. Vargas doesn't know I've been reading his copy of Guns and Bullets, and I should probably keep it that way. I mean, it's right there under his bunk in the den. What do you expect? Vargas. Guns and Bullets under his big... You know, get the fuck up. I want to talk to you.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, loyal servant of Steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Relax, Squire. I don't bite.
I plead for your pardon if my behavior offends, ma'am. We don't get many visitors in the Citadel. The Brothers and Elder Lions are excellent teachers, but I get nervous about the protocols. The Codex says that outsiders are not to be trusted. Shield yourself from those not bound to you by steel, for they are the blind. Aid them when you can, but lose not sight of yourself, it says.
Yeah, good. Your fear pleases me. 13 or 30. What's up, Eraldabor? I understand, but I've met a lot of dangerous people myself.
It's not simply the outsiders that we are wary of. Anybody who has not taken the oath of fraternity is suspicious to us. The Codex says,
protocols are dumb.
Fear those who do not pledge to the Brotherhood, for though their eyes may be open through service, they are now blind. But it also tells us, give way your suspicions to the wisdom of thine elder. Where he shows trust, so shall you. Elder Lions trust you, so you are free to stay here.
Oh, thanks, Chief. Aren't you a little young for all this?
Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxon, founder of our order. I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy. I was sent to the Citadel many years ago to be fostered by Elder Lions. But that was before the Western Elders lost, faith in the Elder. I really don't know if
All right,
I'll
sure,
ever get
Fire,
home,
have a good one.
But, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lions has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much.
And she's kind of hot. Why is this kid on his way to a desktop job? I mean, look at him. Look at him. Look at his writing. He's not cut out to be a paladin or whatever. This kid's not gonna go out in the wasteland and, like, mow down 50 super mutants or anything. He just wants to be a dude. He just wants to be left alone. This is the burden of bloodline, chat. They don't actually make you fight, do they?
No. But I could. I know I'm ready. I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on
No, that
patrol.
attitude.
I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lions took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear. I also sort of shot Sarah, but
Oh, shit.
just a little.
Just
It
a
was
little.
just a flesh wound.
I have to go now.
May we speak again soon.
Yeah, don't count on it. Lucky you didn't haul off and shoot Fox. Anyway, we need to talk to Rothschild. Is this the kitchen? Oh, look at this place. This is cool. Knight Captain Gallows. What's your specialty in Lion's Pride?
Spec Ops. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, you look real stealthy.
Hoo-ah, soldier.
Hoo-ah!
Stay safe. Once again.
Hoo-ah! Okay, that's cute. They put a flag in there in front of an air vent so it, like, constantly blows in the wind. That's exactly the kind of cosplay bullshit that I expect from the Brotherhood. Okay, we're not going to the lab. Where's Rothschild, anyway? Upstairs? Oh, in the courtyard. I didn't realize we were below ground. I do, don't I?
Yes, time for the news. Today's weather excessively violent with a chance of dismemberment. Tune in later for our 5-day forecast. Until next time.
What we're supposed to be doing is our mission? Talk to Scribe Rothschild. I watched a video today about video game Hear Me Outs and Fox was on there. Ha! I think Rothschild's down here. Yep, there he is.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Peabody.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
So I think this is where we get context on what the follow-up quest is going to be. He said to give me the details.
Well, Owen does have quite a bit on his mind lately, as I'm sure you can imagine. This is the first time the actions of the Brotherhood have affected him in such a personal manner.
This guy sounds kind of like Dr.
Please,
Kleiner
step
from
over
Half-Life.
here. I'll bring you up to speed.
I don't think it is. But his voice has a similar timbre to
I'll
it.
give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed.
This explanation is so long, I'm no longer well rested.
The Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found.
Okay.
Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray.
Need something,
This
friend?
is not
No,
really
shut the
the
fuck up.
case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations,
Hmm.
we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed.
Liberty
Prime's
Prime!
directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions?
I don't think so.
If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting.
Okay, so
I'll
long
alert
story
him that you're on your way.
long story short, we blew up Raven Rock. We beat the Enclave at the Purifier. They should be in total disarray, but they're not. So we need to find out what's going on. What is it that's holding the Enclave together now? You stopped that flashing screen? I apologize. Part of me is curious what Oddish would think of our Hear Me Outs. I mean, hit me with them. Let's do this. Let's go through them. How's Liberty Prime holding up?
Performance is exceeding all our expectations.
The power
He's
of
been
America.
especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy.
What's going on with the Purifier?
It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Bigsley was placed in charge of the operation and is directly overseeing our efforts.
So, I don't think they're going to make anything of this, but it's kind of interesting that we resisted turning the Purifier over to the Enclave and ultimately turned it over to the Brotherhood of Steel. Alright.
And so you go.
So we shall. So, questing wise, Death from Above. We are headed to... Oh, it's the car tunnel. We found this place and you need a key to get into. Well, that's easy then. Cool. We'll talk to a few more people around here. How's my inventory looking? It's fine. I can carry another 70 pounds of junk that I don't actually need.
Hail. Hail.
That's a random scribe. Actually, I think we could just get going. Not sure that there's really anybody else here that is worthy of our attention, chat. Sadly, nature of things that good things often need protection. Also, is that car tunnel there without DLC enabled? I don't know. I would guess not. I would assume otherwise. All right. Anyway.
Contact. Opening fire.
Found you!
Albino rad scorpion. That thing was obscenely sturdy.
Put up a fight!
Yeah, I'll take those poison glands, thanks. Love the idea of going somewhere it's just a completely empty section of the map and you save, buy some DLC and reload and there's something right in front of you. Some games are like that. That actually happens with some of them. I mean, that could absolutely happen here. Like with the, what was it? The riverboat landing? If you happen to save on this one particularly nondescript portion of the coastline and then get Point Lookout, then all of a sudden there's a dock and stuff. And some creeper with his riverboat. Only Hear Me Out I can think of right now is Chai from Hi-Fi Rush. I may have a thing for incredibly stupid men. Is that why you come to this?
Hey, you're awake. All right. Paladin Tristan is just inside. He's waiting for you.
Yeah, let's do it. Not that just inside. He's a little further in. Ammunition. Ammunition. I really don't need. I imagine, chat, I could probably never pick up another piece of ammunition for the rest of the game and be completely fine. Please don't make me laugh too hard. I got my last wisdom tooth out today. No promises. All right. Just so we're clear. I'll be here for about 5 minutes. I'm at work. Well, I hope things are going well for you. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a DLC area. As if I need to tell you that. Guys ready for a fight?
Well, well, look who's back amongst the living. Some of us were starting to wonder if you and Sarah were going to pull through.
Are you gonna punch me? Good to see you too. I'm here to help.
Is that so? Well, it'll be good to have another soldier we can count on.
I still have all my wisdom teeth, by the way.
Basic rule of thumb on these operations. Keep your head down and let the robot do most of the heavy lifting. He can take it better than you can.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to keep your head on straight. No heroics, okay?
But heroics is
Liberty
all I know how to
Prime
do.
was called in to assist with the initial assault. Once we've cleared ourselves a nice staging area, we'll reassess the situation.
Trust robots?
Come on. Things should be underway by now.
Is he gonna, like, punch the Enclave?
For the last week or so. We get intel on positions, go in and burn them out.
You have all 5 of your wisdom teeth still?
The tin can does most of the work, honestly. I can't complain, it keeps our casualties down.
This guy's itching for a fight.
Scribes pulled information about this place day before yesterday. Some communications facility.
You know what possible is 6 actually? It's just super rare. That's interesting.
We're thinking if it's active, we can find out who they're talking to and get the last of the locations nailed down.
So what do you think's going on with the Enclave, chat? Hell yeah, here we go.
We will not fear the Red Menace.
We're going this way, apparently. Got all yours still, none came impacted.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged. Communism is the very definition of failure.
Nice shooting, idiot.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
Democracy is non-negotiable. I like that one. Look at this bit of Enclave soldier we got here. I like that Death Road to Canada. I like that Death Road to Canada as a fucking Library of Liberty Prime reference.
Scanning defenses. Structural weakness detected. Exploiting.
Boom.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Satellite uplink detected. Analysis of communist transmission pending.
Analysis of communist transmission pending.
Warning. Warning.
Warning.
Red Chinese orbital strike imminent.
Orbital strike?
All personnel should reach minimum safe distance immediately.
Fox, let's go, buddy. Fox, we got a problem. Oh, my Jesus.
Catastrophic system failure.
No!
Initiating core shutdown as per emergency initiative 2
No.
6 8 2 2 0.
Bro, his head came off.
I die so that democracy may live.
Oh my god.
We need to find out what the hell just happened.
Liberty Prime just died. That's what the hell
There's
just
no
happened.
time to talk. Get your ass inside that base and help the troops locate the source of their transmission. Now, soldier, now!
What am I looking for?
I don't know. Terminals, data, anything that can help us figure out what just happened and where it came from.
Everybody's very torn up about this. Hello. If we can be honest here for a minute, like, I feel like they were on the right track with what do people want out of DLC for this game? More Liberty Prime. Cool. You go on one mission with Liberty Prime and he dies. I don't think that's really what people were looking for. That was not what I was looking for. I feel like you've started things off on kind of a negative tone here. Weird when I woke up from my grog after my wisdom tooth extraction, I couldn't recall what day it was. If I did the date. Holy, what the shit? That's a hell of a thing to just walk into. Bethesda seems to just love fumbling DLCs. I mean, it's not a deal breaker. It's just, why would you do that? My real problem here is, why would you even do that? Why would you start your arguably most promising DLC by killing like a fan favorite character? Are we trying to establish stakes here? Because I don't even know what we're fighting other than just the Enclave again. Get him, Fox. Just fucking light him up. Boy, that was oh my god. Fox basically stuck that Gatling laser down that dude's throat, and then after he died, that paladin lit him on fire. Cost of scripting Liberty Prime was too high. Enclave Hellfire armor. That's new. Fire resistance. I'm collecting that.
It's amazing that people trust you enough not to attack me.
I mean, technically, Fox, you were the one who saved the Wasteland. I was too cowardly to accept my destiny and die for Dad's dream. Still getting the new Starfield DLC?
Target acquired. Damn it! I'm hit. Damn it! Target.
Oh, that's a Paladin of Steel. It's a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. Sorry. Doesn't usually have point of sound design, nothing else. I know, like, look, I know that Starfield has really, really, really mixed reviews, and people say there's just, like, not really a lot of anything to it. I still want to play it at some point. I want to see for myself. Wait, I'm also carrying around... Holy shit, I'm also carrying around, well, power armor in perfect condition. Take all that shit. Fox basically does the Dean scream every time he's fighting somebody.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Why don't you shut the fuck up? Every time!
Engage the target. More for the Brotherhood.
Har har har. 2 doors here. Oh, hello.
Concentrating fire.
They don't stand right. Hey, Jesus! I'll stand right in front of me when I'm shooting somebody. Everybody okay? Everybody good enough?
Fall back to regroup.
Cancel alert. Hostile. The wasteland will forget you ever existed.
Who's next?
Fox is really enjoying himself today. He backed into Fox.
Sound the all clear.
Actually, working my way through this dungeon just feels like a formality at this point.
What's the big idea?
Just run up my ammo score. Looks like these guys have been hiding in squalor this whole time. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, I do have... Oh god, I don't know if it's in my notes. Oh, it should be, okay. I want to make the dart gun. Paint gun... Toist car... Okay, I have the Rad Scorpion Poison Gland, I have the toy car. I need surgical tubing and a paint gun. I need surgical tubing and a paint gun. Which I may not find down here, but just help me remember, chat. Surgical tubing and a paint gun. Alright, Draydon, have a good one. Take it easy. Y'all, don't forget to vote before you sign off for the night.
Something troubling you, my friend?
Yeah, the fact that you're in my way.
And I...
Whatever, I don't need to loot these guys. Who gives a shit?
Incoming. Targets
I
acquired.
don't need any of this stuff.
Enemy down.
Splorch. Enough energy cells to choke a yak. I think another thing about this game is there's no tactics in it whatsoever. Not for me, not for the NPCs, not for anybody. Just walk up to a dude and melt his face. For my image of the Enclave is a bunch of crappy wastelanders desperately clinging to the idea they're still the government in comparison to actually present wasteland factions.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
I would enjoy that interpretation of the Enclave. I don't think we've ever really seen that play out, though. The Enclave... I mean, the Enclave in Fallout 2 was extremely well organized. This one is... I mean, it's well organized, although it does completely fall apart once you even look at them funny. There's a paint gun. Alright, I need surgical tubing. I need them tubes. It's showing there's bad guys in... Oh. That guy decided he was going to go murder someone, apparently. Hang on, I'm going to save. Satellite uplink terminal. Update standing orders. Orders remain unchanged. New telemetry data. Download telemetry data to user device. Cool, I got numbers. Sever uplink. Command override unauthorized. My man, it's a turret. It's a turret.
Hiding is futile. All clear. Stand down.
You know, I might actually have surgical tubing at home. Now that I think about it. Where the hell are we? Significant ways north. Alright, I'm just gonna pop back to the Citadel. Cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Alright, let's murder this Deathclaw, I guess. Fox is already on it. I don't think I was present for most of Fallout 2, so I can't say what exactly the Enclave was. The Enclave was perfectly appropriately menacing and mysterious in Fallout 2. And I won't belabor the point because I certainly belabored it last time. But I really don't think they should put them in 3 or any of the subsequent ones. We've beaten Broken Steel, just hopped off for 7 days. No, we basically started Broken Steel tonight. I don't know how long Broken Steel is. But we're here now. Also, good evening, Fury. It's good to see you. Never played 1 or 2, so the Enclave was fresh for you. And I imagine they actually work better. Like, I will say, and this is... I don't know if it's really to the game's credit or just to its benefit, really. There are certain things about the way Fallout 3 is set up to where it actually works better as a standalone game.
Hail.
Its ideas seem a lot fresher when you can't actually trace them from the previous 2 games. Sorry, I was just looking for surgical tubing. Where'd you go? Is he eating fucking iguana on a stick?
I can't believe
He
it.
is.
All those years of work, all of it. For what? One botched operation?
I know, man.
I'm still waiting on the debriefing from Tristan, but I'm not sure it even matters. With Prime gone...
Hopefully I found something that can help you.
I don't know what could help at this point. If anything, we should be thankful they waited this long to use... whatever they used. Nonetheless, we should try and move on. What is it you have for me?
Found some encrypted data.
Ah, yes. Well, I'll see if we can't figure out how to read it. Perhaps it can give us some insight as to just what happened out there. It would be good to salvage something from this mess. Thank you for bringing this to me. I believe Elder Lyons will want to speak with you as well. Perhaps you should find him. If you'll excuse me.
I need to finish this iguana on a stick. Oh, never mind. Oops, sorry, one of the writing staff took control of me there. Villains of Fallout 4 will either tickle your fancy and make you do the Picard facepalm. I mean, it's all down, at this point, it's all down to whether or not there's something new and original or yet another callback. And I'm not even 100% against them doing callbacks to old enemies, as long as they do something new and interesting with them. I'm just saying, as far as the Enclave goes, they didn't. Like, even the way you handle them in Fallout 3 isn't all that different from the way you handle them in Fallout 2. I don't suppose
Presence detected. This unit has activated.
Hey, you wanna...
What do you need?
Triage.
Medical procedures initiated. Administering treat... Error.
Someone's damaged you. That hurt, what the hell?
There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic.
Alright, well, let's science this guy.
Command accepted. Beginning level 2 systems diagnostic. Please stand by.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available.
Wouldn't say callback, this game is foreshadowing of them. I mean, if it's the Institute, that's fine. Because that was a new creation under Bethesda. And I'm fine with them doing more with that. Say, could I reprogram you to kill people? What's that pathway responsible for?
Neural pathway 0x63A82 governs the motor control interface, bridging the main medical software and the unit's manipulator arms. The current damage level would cause erratic behavior, potentially forcing the unit to behave outside of design parameters.
I guess let's close it.
Neural pathway 0x63A82 rerouted through neural pathway 0x374E82. Stand by. Full motor functions restored. Diagnostic reveals no critical failures. Asshole.
Alright, triage me.
Medical procedures initiated. Administering treatment. Please stand still.
Did that work?
Medical procedure complete. Further instructions?
Nope, I'm done with you.
Acknowledged. Hitting the rack.
Alright, cool, that worked. I did a science. Alright, hang on one sec, chat. I need to tab out of this. There we go, okay. I knew it. I knew it. I knew alt-tabbing again was gonna kill the game. It's fine. I had to alt-tab out to get chat rolling again. It got stuck for me, so don't worry. We're going back in, chat. Chris, your penis sucks. But I'm a lady. Increase. Alright, where the hell is he? Here we go. Alright, talk to me, old man.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild. I hope you can make some headway with the data you've recovered. With our primary weapon destroyed, we risk losing our momentum and jeopardizing the entire campaign. I must admit, I now wonder whether moving ahead with this operation was an error in judgment.
Yes, I did get that wallpaper, and thank you very much for it. I like it a lot. I couldn't have known this would happen. No one knew.
And yet, here we are. Discounting the fact that our best field commander is in a coma, and my personal feelings for my daughter, things have not gone well. If we fail now, we could lose everything.
We won't fail now as long as I have a quest indicator to follow. And here, Blues and you and the Brotherhood. We can do this.
I sincerely hope you are right.
Don't hope, do.
If we are to succeed now, it will once again be largely thanks to you. Paladin Tristan has requested you for a special assignment.
Special?
Please report to him at once. We've little time to waste before the Enclave seizes this opportunity.
Cool, I got a pile of experience, and I think I've hit level 30. I certainly have.
Of course.
I was not completely the opposite reaction to Dark Link jumping his sword. I was like, badass, and you're like, fucking really? It's because I've seen it before! It's from Berserk! It's lifted straight from Berserk. Griffith does that to Guts in like their first fight. It's basically like putting the Akira bike slide in. Alright, these are the last skill points I'm getting, huh? What was I pumping? I don't even remember what I was pumping. I already got the medicine bobblehead, so I might as well push that to 100. Explosives I don't have yet. I think the rest will just go into melee. That's fine with me. And then the last one we're going to take is ridiculous. There's 2 level 30 perks. Almost Perfect, which raises all your special stats to 9. And that's before the bobbleheads. And Nuclear Anomaly. Whenever your health is reduced to 20 or less, you'll erupt into a devastating nuclear explosion. Note that any allies in the vicinity will also suffer the effects of the blast. So, I'm sure this is hilarious. But it's not particularly practical, especially since I'm running around in, like, peak armor that prevents me from ever getting this low on health. So we're going to be almost perfect. Which should have a host of benefits to us. Yeah. Now I have 10s in everything except strength, agility, and luck. And I just need to find those bobbleheads. Which threw my HP up to 600. New anime, manga, Siren, one of my favorite mangas, is finally getting anime. Probably more impressive, new, and still so they got to work on the N64. Yeah, I know, but we live here in the future, and I can feel however I want. I'm old and crotchety now. And my video games are just gonna have to deal with that.
Hail. The Brotherhood is at your service.
Hold it.
Nice work back there.
Nice work
Let's hope the scribes can do something useful with the information you retrieved. Unfortunately, we don't have time to sit around and wait for the analysis. Based on what I've seen of you so far, there's an assignment I believe you're well suited for.
Ready for more. What do you need?
With the setbacks the Brotherhood has suffered, we find ourselves in a difficult position. All our available resources need to be positioned for the inevitable counterattack from the Enclave. At the same time, we believe we may have developed a tool to help our chances of victory. But with everyone needed to help defend against the Enclave, we have no one to send on a recovery mission. So, I'm going to have you travel to the Olney Power Works to secure some tech for us.
Olney Power Works? What's there?
Hopefully you'll be able to find a Tesla coil, an experimental device from before the war. Our scribes needed to complete a little surprise they've been preparing for the Enclave.
That sounds exciting.
Get there, get the coil, and get back as safely and quickly as possible. Any questions?
Chad, is it just me, or Tesla coil's not particularly technically complex? Especially for people running around with, like, plasma casters strapped to their backs? Old Olney is a dangerous place. Anything I'd have to help me?
Check with Scribe Valancourt. She's been researching some of the Enclave technology we've recovered. From what I understand, she may have come up with something.
And a Moe's Home Wrecker. It's a burrito, absolutely massive. That sounds cool.
I'll be waiting for that Tesla coil, if you can find one.
Stora's mom got us all lunch. Oh, that sounds awesome. Good stuff. All right, let's go see what they got for us. I don't need anything, but I do like free stuff.
Need something, friend?
Go down here. Aha, you.
I'm still very, very busy. Is this important, or can it wait?
You can help me get into Old Olney.
Well, maybe. I mean, possibly. I think so, but I'm not certain.
Confidence.
I don't know
I like
how much
it.
this will actually help. I mean, I'm not quite sure how effective it might be, since it
Football
hasn't
for
really been
burrito.
field tested. But I think I've figured out a way to override the signals the Enclave is using to control their death claws. Here, take this. It's only a prototype, so please don't lose it.
Was this supposed to come up earlier? Because aside from finding and unleashing a wild Deathclaw in Raven Rock, I don't think I've fought an Enclave-controlled Deathclaw. Black bean seasoned rice, double seasoned ground beef, lettuce, corn, queso, salsa, and sour cream. That sounds amazing. Is this thing?
It's a semi-standard transmitter, only I altered the frequency modulation and jacked up the output. Based on some experiments I ran here in the lab, it should override the signals the Enclave uses to control Deathclaws. Don't worry, it's constantly broadcasting, so you don't need to do anything. Just don't lose it. And so far, I have no evidence of adverse effects of EM interference in humans. Animals maybe, but not humans. Anyway, it doesn't have a huge broadcast range, but it should be enough.
How's it work?
It overrides the Enclave signal, so as far as the Deathclaw is concerned, you're in control. And remember, it works passively. As long as you have the Scrambler on your person, it'll do its job.
Anything I need to be concerned about?
No, I don't think so. As long as you're within range of the Enclave's transmitter, your signal should be the one the Deathclaw follows. If you get too far away, well, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I think there might be some bad effects. Well, for the Deathclaw, not you.
I can't recall anything about the Enclave controlling Deathclaws. They have a Deathclaw capture when we raided the base. They did, but it wasn't under the control. I let it loose and it murdered a bunch of them.
All right then. There have been reports of an Enclave camp southeast of Old Olney, so I'd head there if you want to try it out. I hope the Scrambler ends up being useful. I'd hate to have spent all this time on it and get no results, or bad results. That would be worse.
I have
Good
to
luck,
go now.
and please be careful.
Ice cream is necessary for the soul. Truer words have ne'er been spoken. Favorite ice cream flavor, chat? Hit me. What is the flavor of ice cream that lights your soul ablaze? Vanilla? A perfectly cromulent choice, if you ask me. I love a good vanilla ice cream. Cookies and cream. Tomorrow I do my taxes. I'm anxious. Like at least a few hundred back. I'll be praying for you, buddy. All right, Old Olney is... Oh my god, it's way the fuck up here, and we haven't really been up there yet. We might need to take a bit of a hike there. Currently pina colada, mint chocolate, banana pudding ice cream. That's interesting. And we're gonna stop by Megaton so I can dump all this stuff I'm carrying around, like these 2 extra suits of power armor, and maybe score some surgical tubing and make a very, 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 very silly gun. Banana fudge Kona coffee ice cream that I had in Hawaii. Just get the non-dairy raspberry from Talenti. If it has to be ice cream, strawberry. Okay, I didn't find any bobbleheads. Before I do anything else, Is there surgical tubing on this little thing here? There is. Yoink. Make it. Dart gun created. Alright, let's shelve some stuff. Don't need an assault rifle. I really don't need all these bottle cap mines. I never use them. Like, ever. Combat shoddy. Definitely keeping the dart gun. I don't really need frag grenades. Or the heavy incinerator, which is busted and doesn't even work. Infiltrator I like. Smuggler's End. Smuggler's End is only 2 pounds. We can carry that around. Quick save and shoot everyone megaton. I would never. How dare you? It's the kind of stuff I used to do when I was younger. Actually, I could probably get some stealth boys out of my inventory because it's not like I'm ever going to stealth anything ever again for any reason. Yeah, I'll keep 3. Why not? Who cares? The rest of the stuff can stay. I don't care. We are very much at the lol, nothing matters phase of this game. Alright, I'm going to warp to... Vault 92 is right there, huh? Greener Pastures Disposal Site. I want to take kind of a direct approach. I'm going to go to the power station. So request you ignite a nuke in your own. Remind me to do that on the very last night we play this. Which I'm pretty sure is not tonight. Here it is, chat. A dart gun. A paint gun strapped to a toy car with surgical tubing wrapped around the wheels. To be honest, this company makes horrible flavors of ice cream, such as mustard. They make up for having the best vanilla. You can get past the mustard streaks. Secrets, they use double yolks. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Unfortunately, with a companion, I don't think you're really going to get to appreciate what the dart gun does, but... and hope for the best. I like the little skull and crossbones we drew on it. Van Leeuwen. That's some horrible sounding stuff. I always kind of wonder how places like that make any money. Like, are people really that interested in, like, weird, kitschy, probably disgusting flavors? Danger, very high radiation levels. Like, how high are we talking here? I mean, let's just use some of this shit. Radexin. I mean, it's 1 per second. Somebody's shooting at me like some bucko. Those are good guys. I mean, by the video game's reckoning. Maybe they market to pregnant people. Oh, there's a little place over there. That might be the place to go. Pre-COVID, there's a place down with weird ice cream flavors. Weirdest one I tried was blue cheese ice cream. Googling them, I'm weirded out because I only see the normal flavors they have and none of the weird ones that I know them for. Have you just Mandela affected yourself? Is it real? Is anything real? Good shot, moron. Aw, chat, I don't get XP anymore. This is sad. Is it just me, or do RPGs really lose something once you hit the level cap? Doesn't that just kind of, like, suck a lot of the joy out of it? Oh, bobblehead. Holy shit. Agility. Was that one of the ones I was missing? It was! Oh, shit. Wait, no. I'm actually oh. Oh, I had stuff that was boosting those, so I actually need a bunch of them. But hey, I found one I needed. Coolio. Something you said for something around like some sort of demi. Oh, no, I mean, there totally is, but like... Number go up, though. I was happy when number go up, but now number stop. I look for any of the normal flavors. All the stores near me only have the weird flavors. I want delicious vanilla. I only have the ability to hit myself in the groin with a hammer, metaphorically speaking. Yeah, mechanically, there's no real difference between me being like level 29 and level 30, even though I did just like max out my my special stats effectively. But it felt good. All right, who won that exchange? Oh, it's a fuck-ass sentry bot. Doink. That's why I always modded to uncap the level. I don't think there are many games that carry the eerie tree skyline like Fallout 3 does. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I kind of would like to mark off 92, just so I can get back here more easily. Is that an Enclave patrol? That looks like an Enclave patrol. Did they just have this whole area cordoned? I love this dumb little thing. So yeah, poison darts, chat. Poison darts that work on literally anything. Doesn't matter how armored you are, doesn't matter how healthy you are, you will die. Do I want the Nazi pajamas? No, I don't think I do. Tis a very silly gun for a very silly age. What happened here? Ooh. Poor Wastelanders. Poor Ghoul? I mean, I'll take Magnum rounds. Why the hell not? Computer? Field Operations Enclave. God bless America. Prepared by NCO J. Tuckman by audio dictation on behalf of PFC Matthew Scott. They lit you up with fire plasma lasers. You killed them with a nail. Sorry, I encountered 3 ferals on my patrol. This is somewhere around 0300 hours. I think it was dark, so they saw me first. I discharged my firearm 4 times, fatally striking 2 of the 3. My weapon jammed before I could fire on the 3rd target. Just then I realized it wasn't engaging. I knew our orders were to report on anything unusual, and well, I thought that was pretty strange. He actually followed me back here on his own. We put him in the trailer with the other, and he's been quiet as you like. Strangest thing I've ever seen. Mission directive: establish and enforce Enclave presence among general populace, disposal of genetic non-compliance offenders. Establish constituency enforcement point at coordinates net. Monitor civilian movement in area and debrief superior regarding any events of notable significance or regularity. Distribute purified water rations to civilians willing to submit to genetic compliance screening. Participation in screening is compulsory for all civilians, and use of force is authorized in enforcement. Genetic non-compliance offenders should be detained at checkpoint. To conserve consumption of Enclave resources, detainees should be disposed of by flame only. When withholding facility becomes overcrowded, detainees become unmanageable, whatever comes first. So, they're Nazis.
The air smells dangerous.
There's a finger. Yeah, so we can help the public as long as they're not filthy muties. If they're filthy muties, we set them on fire. So it's good we killed those people, chat. They deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. I see a Deathclaw over there. I'm not going to explore this vault. I just want it marked on the map so I can jump back here.
There are times that I feel
Okay, there's 92.
part of me, pulling me away.
I mean, cool story. We got places to be. I see Deathclaws. Poison darts, an elegant weapon for a thief to the Metal Age. Yeah, we're only at caution state. Is this an invisible wall, or can I, like... Okay, whatever.
I win again!
It didn't have to go down like that. But it did. Okay, invisible wall. This too. This too. Okay, there's the entrance to Old Olney. Before we do that though, let's go screw with those Enclave dudes. See if we can't mess up their whole Deathclaw plan.
We must walk softly.
I mean, you do you, man. I'm doing just fine clanking around shooting people in the face.
Die!
We must walk softly. Die! Can I, like... Doink! Ah, friendly Deathclaw. Get his ass. Nice. Good stuff, champ. I like you. Oh, he's got a thingy on his head. Curious. Why was this not a bigger thing? That is a tiny computer. Why did they not make more of a thing out of that? Holocaust. Yeah, not correct. Not magnitude. Could be a warehouse. And it is. Hack the Deathclaw. Officers report. Our detachment established base camp outside only. The township has been given a wide berth, and we deployed our detainment units behind a slope to avoid being caught upwind of the Deathclaw population. We're not sure if these things use pheromones or any other kind of communication, but I'm not taking a chance. Establish a perimeter around the township only. Verify reports of Deathclaw population township and debrief superiors on your findings. Acquire Deathclaw specimens. Opportunity allows minimizing casualties of local Deathclaw population enclave personnel. Pretty straightforward. Ammo. Ammo. So much plasma and pulse shit. Okay, so we're gonna go over... Ah, I actually still have a mark for here. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, what? Oh no! Gnome is under attack! Critter versus critter. Critter wins. Fatality. Finally use some of these points. Use Enclave controlled Deathclaws to your advantage. I think I did that. I don't know if you need me to do... Oh, what's this? Okay, good Deathclaw. Good Deathclaw. Alright, whatever, let's do the quest. Is Old only in the base game? I don't actually remember exploring this place. Well.
Now try and hide from there. Too far.
Poor guy. Sorry, Deathy Claus. It's like Santa Claus, but for death. You ever think about that, chat?
Hello? Someone there? Oh,
Ew. Ew. Whole song about in The Nightmare Before Christmas. Ah, yeah. Ah, yes. So there was. Yes. I don't know how it decided that I actually did that, but I actually did that. So what's down here? Deathclaws! Deathclaws that can't fucking fit through doors.
okay.
No! What the what? What the wedding what? Yeah, caps. I definitely need those now. Medic Power Armor Manual. Prototype Medic Power Armor. Oh, that's unique. I don't know what I'm doing down here, chat. What's this? Duck and cover. Did I already... What's duck and cover for? Explosives? think I already maxed that. You know what? Since I'm only at 300 hit points, and I have 274 stim packs, might as well top off. I have to imagine if I just never healed again by any other means than stim packs, I'd probably still be okay for the rest of the game. I think we've truly arrived, chat. I really do think that just absolutely nothing matters anymore. Oh, it's a fat man. How about that? You don't see those every day. Oh, and a bunch of safes. Damn it. So I know the blood packs are for. It's a side quest we missed. I forget where it starts, but it's a pretty interesting one. Was it an evil side quest? I don't actually remember. I may see a fat man every day. Oh, that generator exploded. That's what happened. Now, I will say Deathclaws in this game move in pretty freaky fashion. The way they lurch around.
Next time, put up a fight.
Arcane, if you want to know what the deal is with that quest, you can get Fury to message you directly. I mean, I dimly remember it, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody in chat who would prefer to see it or experience it proper like. Well, there's a lot of safes down here. A lot of not very interesting safes down here. Oh, this is a very hard lock. What the hell?
I'm here. At your back.
Cool. Ah, mini nuke. Neat. How many mini nukes do I have out of curiosity? 17. Does anybody remember offhand how many mini nukes are in the game? Can you get the skill 100 locks? Yes. I got lockpick and science to 100. So I can open anything now. I think I've gotten every kind of access skill to 100 actually. I mean, there aren't a whole lot of checks for anything else. Oh wow, that actually did help explosives. But yeah, if there's anything that keys off of barter, melee, or unarmed, that's not happening. But everything else is either 100 or within 10 points of 100. I am a living god. Religions. No. Struggles? Can't be struggles. Fearfully? It's fearfully. I don't get experience anymore. Saddens me. Run maintenance routine.
Loading personality. Robco RS3 V4.1.6 Utility Helper. Receiving sewer maintenance routine. Please hold. Link terminated. Please.
Here we go.
Clear. This is now a fire zone. Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand.
Let them unclog your shitter. Damn it! I've only got 50 bobby pins left. Okay, that goes back out to old only, and I don't need to go there. We need to go where this quest leads us, which is here. Oh!
What the? How the hell did you get in here, Smooth Skin?
Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Hey, I'm Win. This is Kid. We're, well, it's kind of a long story. Only thing that matters now is that we're trying to steer clear of the Deathclaws on account of not wanting to be lunch meat.
Wint and Kid is... If that's what I think it is an insanely deep cut. Were those the names of the creepy henchmen in... Fuck, was it Diamonds Are Forever? The old Sean Connery James Bond flick? Mr. Wint and Mr. Kid? Never watched any of those Bond movies. So I need some other like antique Bond sicko like myself to confirm. So many Deathclaws around. How'd you survive?
We ran faster than the others, that's how. Ain't nothing honorable about it, but we're still alive, and they ain't.
Nailed it? Yeah, okay, cool.
Listen, this wasn't my fault, okay? It wasn't my idea to tunnel down here. I just went along with it. But whatever. What's done is done. Me and Kid, we're getting out of here. You came in that way, that means we can get back out. See you later, Kid.
No, his name is Kid. Probably Blofeld's henchman. If we run into a Blofeld down here, I'm gonna laugh. I got a gnome in a bathtub. How thematically appropriate. Money on an ironing board. Everything looks like Slums Forever, chat. Everything is just Slums Forever and always. I don't know if they were grilling stuff down here. I don't know why I keep taking sugar bombs. It's not like I'm ever going back to that guy. The game is telling you that you are stinky. Once again, art imitates real life. Badger didn't make it, chat. Connolly didn't make it either. Or Dunbar. He left a note, though. Itchy tasty.
That I feel the primal part of me pulling me away.
Carl. Alright, what do you have to say? Reading this is because you might be able to help. We're thinking about branching out. Underworld is a good start. We found an even safer place for us to set up a new place called home. Old only. No one ever goes there, and no one ever think to look for us there. There's tons of space under the town. We're looking for a few strong backs to help knock down some walls, clear some space underground, and help get things up and running. Whoops. What about Odd Job? That'd just be funny. Some little dude came running out of the darkness, hucking hats at me. Okay, that was creepy. I didn't like that. I mean, once again, lol, nothing matters, but I did appreciate how atmospheric that was. Psycho. Well, isn't that creepy Jaws relationship from the dumb space one? I love the dumb space when you shut your mouth. Nuka-Cola truck? You know what? I don't remember the last time I saw a Nuka-Cola truck. I'm taking it. She's not young-coated, she's tiny. That's the joke. The joke is that Jaws is huge and he falls for, like, the tiniest woman in existence. Honestly, nothing in that movie is as offensive as the joke they tell at the very, very end. Hello, sir. I'm gonna shoot you a bunch in the head. Thwank. Thwunk. Doink. Dink. Looking a little limpy there.
Put up a fight.
He was trying, man. Don't be mean. This is very rumbly.
Though we may seem safe for the moment, it is fleeting.
Embrace the moment, chat. That's what he's saying. Aha! There's a motorcycle down here? Looks like somebody was making a stand down here, and there's a grenade on the ground. Let's see where they want me to go first. Only 3D prints today. Read up on the mech is based on the version I'm using. They want to keep out people's hands so much they keep the ammo without protection. Remove the eject system in the cockpit. Just don't do it. Super Slurge. Landmine. I'm not even gonna pick these up anymore. I don't give a shit. Mega's Predator cloaking tech built into its armor. That sounds pretty awesome. Kind of a shame that we're just sort of like clowning on Deathclaws at this point. Like, all right, I'll stop shooting them with darts. We'll get serious for a second here.
Put up a fight. Game's over. That was too easy.
This almost feels like one of those prepper bunkers. This is locked average. Well, let's go down there. Try melee. Melee's just so boring is the thing. I was kind of hoping that'd be a bit more exciting, but whatever. Nothing can titillate me anymore, chat. I'm all titillated out. Ooh. Bullets and buff out, though. Sleep for a minute.
The air smells danger.
Are these Deathclaw eggs? I think they are. What's your ennui stat up to? Off the charts. Sniper rifle. Does my sniper rifle need to be repaired, or? It does. This really is like the basement to end all basements.
Put up a fight.
It's hard to put up a fight when you've been reduced to goo. Also, who needs a 10mm submachine gun when you're fighting Deathclaws? Old only South Wilson building? Oh, I think plot's happening, chat. Oh, this is a neat one. Good day, sir. That was a glitch on the PC version of 2 named Outcasts. They respawn every 3 days. My evil playthrough, I spam them for laser rifles, ammo, and power armor. Huh. Super duper mart. Oh, hey. Guys, you literally can't stop me. There is nothing you can do to delay this. This one's locked easy. Aw, I broke one on easy one. And it wasn't even worth it. That guy got buried with his money. Fox is on fire. That guy almost T-posed. He was thinking about it real hard. Heavy, I'll take that. I don't see heavy incinerators very often. They look like fireball cannons. Oh my god, this place is long. God, I've been hunting and pecking around this place for so long, I forgot why we were here in the first place. We need a Tesla coil. What the hell is this? Terminal very hard? Yeah, I can fix that. Brings that 3-shot plasma rifle. 3-shot plasma rifle. I haven't. If it did, I haven't seen it yet. Partnership. That's it. Very hard my entire ass. Unlock. Maybe Tesla coils are different in this universe. Maybe they're magic super science MacGuffins or something. Or maybe that's it. Okay, now you're just being silly. Okay, it is that thing there. Is there a door that I... Yeah, there's a door that I missed. Emergency exit only. How convenient. Ha! There's alien power cells down here. That's really funny. I wonder if they added these in after they added Mothership Zeta. Resembling. Separate. Can't be separation. Can't be delighting. Strategist. Yeah. Trigger machine failsafe. Sizzly. So this thing has just been going off for like 200 some years, huh? All right, well, I got it. I don't know why I got it, but I got it. Oh, we got more.
Okay, who's next?
Alright, let's get away from that one inside. So I can fast travel. Nuclear power can be really damn nice when things are good. It's true. Alright, can I fast travel from here? We'll stop by Megaton again because I picked up some hard stuff. Some heavy stuff, chat. Freudian slip.
I hope things are going well for you today.
Madam.
Hey, madam.
Am I carrying anything else that needs to be... Oh yeah, the prototype medic power armor. Almost forgot about that. So I've got 3 of the special bobbleheads. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, what am I doing? Back to the Citadel. What do you suppose I did this for?
Need something, friend?
You found a Tesla coil?
It's just a metal ball,
I'll
bro.
see to it that this reaches the scribes immediately. You've done good work, soldier. Are you ready for your next assignment? We don't have time to spare.
What's up, Bulwark? How broken Steel been treating? It's fine. It's fine. I'm a little disappointed they iced Liberty Prime in the very first mission. Seems like a total waste, but whatever. Good to go. What's next?
Based on the data you brought us from the relay station, we've identified where the Enclave is basing their operation. It seems they have a second base of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of D.C. The only safe way to get there is through the presidential metro used by the government before the war. You're going to be on your own again for now. The rest of the Brotherhood will be providing a distraction so you can slip in undetected. Once you breach the presidential metro and get to Adams Air Force Base, look for the resupply crate. Inside, you'll find your new orders, and hopefully we can put a working Tesla cannon into your hands.
You honor us with your presence.
Okay. Who dares wins.
You honor us with your presence.
Yeah, I'm real fucking honorable. Alright, so my quest is enter the presidential metro. Alright, this is gonna be a little... Oh, it's in the White House, I guess. Alright, we're going to the White House, chat. What's up, everybody?
We're all clear here.
Don't go, there's a real fucked up place. Manhole to utility, I think is... Yeah, that's where they want us to go. Please report back how much of the ballroom is in gold foil and fake marble. That goes to Pennsylvania Avenue. This goes to the presidential sublevel. There's security bots down here.
Too fun.
Elevators don't function. I shouldn't be surprised. Ballroom isn't this game to try to it's too big for the engine to render the far walls. Wee. There's a camera down here. That's weird. Pathfinder couldn't deal with the steps to nowhere.
Too fun. There is reason to be cautious here.
Police hat and a pistol. White House, East Wing, West Wing, and Adams Air Force Base. I guess we gotta go this way. Clash in the world design, the rest of the game is, for the most part at least, marginally tasteful. Yep, marginally tasteful.
Too fun.
Oh, wow. Bunch of grenades and cells and stuff. I feel like at some point all the ammunition turned into energy. I mean, I know I'm still getting like small arms stuff, but... No, wrong time to reload. I guess with hit scan weapons, your allies can't actually friendly fire you. Because I feel like with Fox running around with that Gatling laser, I should have been perforated like 100 times over. I got the new Sentinel unit up and running today. Pretty badass. Not only does it have maintenance capabilities, so I can remote command do repairs, it also is a great riot suppression unit. We use it if we ever have any protesters break in down here again. Finally, a worthwhile addition to the robot fleet. Today was a beauty. I was called up to the center of the lounge near the White House station. Someone decided to make a political statement by spray painting graffiti all over the walls inside the lounge, containing more than a fair share of Chinese racial slurs. I must have broken while it was closed and did the damage. Hooray for security. They really dropped the ball on this one. Never send a robot to do a man's job, I say. I spend the better part of the day scrubbing walls, cleaning that filth, and installing new fixtures. Joy. After debating for a few days, the powers that be have decided to change out the vocal interface on the Zodid mainframe from male to female. Why? So they can give it a cute acronym and name it Margot. And they can trot around for the press so we can all see where our hard-earned taxpayer dollars went. Wow, what a colossal waste of time. Now I have to pull the mainframe circuit array and flush the memory, all get a new voice installed. Great. Just great. Switch track over between Adams Air Force Base and the White House main line is sticking again. I've dispatched a crew to repair it. I expect the line to be down no more than maybe a day. We can shunt all the trains to the alternate inbound line and just run them on half schedule or something for now. Just a suggestion. So I have a bit of trouble getting the news. SYL-02 Zodid mainframe adapted to our train drive system down here. It's going to take another 72 hours to get fully up and running. I've been pulling triple shifts for the last 2 days already, and the supervisor are constantly on our backs blaming us for the delays when they bought an incompatible system. I wish I could get to sleep and just get this over with. This is only high school bullshit. I'm lost, I'm freaking, and everybody knows. Everybody's watching. Our brothers stuff will throw our energy ammo at you in droves, even New Vegas. Anything down here at the end of the line? A gnome. An intact garden gnome. I'm gonna take him with a camera. That's pretty funny. What's up, Bassy? How you doing tonight?
Security breach. This system is on code red. Alert status. Prepare for security check. Attempting to identify local access user. Identification failed. This access point is restricted only to authorized personnel. Please identify yourself.
Why'd they give her a Shodan voice? I think we're gonna science her. Tired and working all night? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully you can get some rest soon. Sleep the sleep of the just. Override security parameters. Assign current user highest clearance.
Please stand by. Override.
What the fuck?
Clearance assigned. How may I assist you today?
I'd like more information on the security breach.
Information is available on that subject. Please specify.
What's the breach all about?
Internal visual sensing equipment is detecting numerous unidentified persons in the southeast tunnels area. The individuals have damaged metro equipment and refused dialogue with our security units. In accordance with U.S. Security Statute A567/B, the use of deadly force has been authorized.
Tell me more of these unidentified persons?
My apologies. My sensing equipment in that area must be damaged.
She's not as sensitive as she used to be.
Indicates the persons possess no internal body heat and are emitting lethal levels of radiation.
Glowing ones. Security units, did you send to stop the unidentified persons?
This system is able to command a large number of mechanized security units. So far, 22% of these robotic units have been depleted on the breach.
That's quite a few, I think. What exactly did these unidentified things damage in here?
One of the main power relays for the Adams Air Force Base line has been disrupted by the forced removal of a main fuse. I have a replacement part on our main Sentinel unit, but I cannot risk the repair until the breach is dealt with.
Alright, we'll take care of that.
System ready.
Repair the train to Adams Air Force Base?
Repairs are currently impossible on the Adams Air Force Base train line. If the security breach is nullified, I will return to green status and allow the Sentinel unit to commence repairs.
Alright.
Logging out. Have a good day.
Let's take care of this then. Oh, it's ghoul time. Oh, it ghoul time. Mr. Reaver kind of having a moment here. Good lord. Oh my god. Oh, I think there were two ghouls co-located there. I think the ghouls are all glitching out. I need someone with a little more stopping power than this, apparently. I could maybe infiltrate his face. These guys are like straight busted in how tanky they are. They don't make any sense. And now there's two of them. This is just stupid. Yeah, the Reavers just feel completely out of line with everything else in the game. I don't really understand what it is you're supposed to do about them, really. We're not across a certain new variant of an old enemy out in the wasteland yet. If you're talking about albino rad scorpions, yes. No, not fox. Dumb motherfucker. Okay, apparently that was not gonna work. I think this, my god, it's so dumb. This is so dumb. I think there's something about the way it's freaking out that's making like half of our bullets not even hit it. Fortunately, it literally can't hurt Fox. They suck all the fun out of exploring once you're at max level. Yeah, like, whatever's going on with this guy, I didn't even hit him. And now he doesn't exist anymore. I think Fox just permanently makes Gatling laser noises now. Game tends to spawn half a dozen of them around you all the time. They're almost as annoying kill as the Reavers. All right, bear with me for a minute, chat. I'm gonna do what I need to do in this area. If the area transition doesn't correct this problem, I'll load and pop back in. What was that? Oh God, now it's just doubling up. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, maybe this is what's going on. Ah! Alright, I completed the breach. I cleared the breach. I completed the breach. Let's see if this will work. Oh, I think I have to go up here. Uh-oh. So I think this is the part where the metro, like the train, is actually a guy with a train for a head, and he's just running along the tracks. Not that you'd ever know. I stealed it. So are we in like a new part of the world, or nope? Still shows us being here. Bless them. Turret control. Defeated. 6 of 8. Probably defended. Yeah. Reconfigure targeting. Oh, hey, it's these fuckos. Yikes. Adams Air Force Base. Okay, now am I somewhere new? Now I'm somewhere new. Okay. Yeah, all the DLC seems to make like a new map for you. I guess except Mothership Zeta. If war is bad, then why war feel good? I tell you what, chat. I'm gonna make a judgment call here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop for tonight because it seems like Adams Air Force Base is gonna be pretty involved. And instead of like running around for like 20 minutes and then having to stop in the middle, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it here so I can go ahead and get some sleep because I had to be up early today and I gotta be up early tomorrow too. So vote. If you haven't voted yet, please vote. Now is an excellent time to vote, in fact. Because it's your last chance to vote tonight, in fact. But what you looking at, buddy? Stream title is very funny in retrospect. Oh, you know. Alright, let's get out of here. All right, chat. I am going to review, and we are in fact continuing into tomorrow, which is, you know, entirely fair since we still have Broken Steel to finish. So, let me see who gets the blessed piece of heart tonight. Let's see. Tonight, it shall be. Who shall it be? Who shall it be? Let's see. Tonight, it shall go to our friend Bulwark. Congratulations, Bulwark, on your bounty of heart. Rigged. Rigged. Enjoy, buddy. You've earned it somehow. As much as anybody can. Riggedy, rig-a-dig-dig. All right, gang. So, tomorrow night, more Fallout 3. Again, I don't know how long Broken Steel is. It'd be kind of cool if we actually finished it tomorrow night, and then we can see where we'll go from there. Of course, what we do on Wednesday is gonna be dependent on tomorrow night's vote. So you may very well want to vote strategically tomorrow night. Quarter of the way there to finally inflict some Amiga games on y'all. Living the dream. Thursday, we'll be back to Ocarina of Time, the Shadow Temple, and Ocarina will continue into Saturday. And then Friday will be some kind of variety thing. And then I don't think I need to mention Sunday at this point. I think y'all understand what's going on there. So let's find somebody to raid. Let's go see what's what. I think tonight I will send you to Big Sig. Our friend Sig is doing Dark Souls 3 co-op. I'll drop you off with them since, well, as you well know, I have yet to play Dark Souls 3 myself. But I do like being neighborly with our friend Sig and his bigness. So anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me as we jump back on the Fallout 3 bandwagon. and we tear through the last bit of mainline content there is to do. I don't know where they're going with Broken Steel. I'm not anticipating anything particularly mind-blowing, but I am curious what, you know, the point of all this is. So, and it is neat that we got to a new location. I didn't actually realize there was a big new, like area map to explore. So hopefully this will be pretty neat. But thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for more Fallout 3 and the continuation and possible conclusion of Broken Steel. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody!